Good evening, space enthusiasts and curious minds. Tonight, we're diving deep into a celestial event that has astronomers and skygazers buzzing with anticipation. We're talking about Comet C 2023A3, better known as Sukhumshan-Lathlus. This isn't just any comet. It has the potential to become one of the most spectacular naked-eye comets we've seen in decades, possibly even earning the title of a great comet. So, what's the story behind this icy visitor, and what can we expect to see? Let's break it down. First, that name, Sukhumshan, nay TLAS. It sounds a bit like a collaboration, and that's exactly what it is. The comet was first spotted in early January 2023 by astronomers at the Sukhumshan Observatory, which is also known as the Purple Mountain Observatory, in China. However, at the time, it was just a faint object, and its cometary nature wasn't confirmed. A month later, in February 2023, the Asteroid Terrestrial Impact Last Alert System, or ATLAS, in South Africa independently rediscovered it. When the two observations were linked, the comet was officially designated C 2023A3 Sukhumshan-Lathlus. This dual discovery highlights the power of global cooperation in astronomy. So, where did this comet come from? Sukhumshan-Lathlus is a long-period comet originating from the Oort cloud. The Oort cloud is a vast, theoretical sphere of icy bodies surrounding our solar system, located trillions of kilometers away. It's like a deep freeze storage unit for primordial comets. Something, perhaps a passing star or a galactic tide, gave our comet a gravitational nudge, sending it on an immense journey toward the inner solar system. This is its very first trip this close to the Sun, which is part of what makes it so exciting and unpredictable. Now, let's talk about the journey itself. Right now, Sukhumshan-Lathlus is still far away, currently traveling between the orbits of Jupiter and Saturn. It's a tiny, faint dot, even for powerful telescopes. But as it gets closer to the Sun, things will start to get interesting. The Sun's heat will cause the ices on the comet's surface frozen water, carbon dioxide, and other volatile compounds to sublimate, turning directly from solid to gas. This process releases dust and gas, forming the fuzzy cloud around the comet's nucleus, called the coma, and the iconic tails that stream away from it. The real show is expected to begin in late 2024. The key date to remember is September 28, 2024. That's when the comet will make its perihelion passage, its closest approach to the Sun. It will pass incredibly close, at a distance of about 58 million kilometers, which is inside the orbit of Mercury. This intense solar heating is the crucial factor that could make it incredibly bright. The more material that gets blasted off the nucleus, the larger and more reflective the coma and tails will be. After swinging around the Sun, this Sukhumshan-Lathlus will then make its closest approach to Earth on October 12, 2024. It will pass us at a safe distance of about 71 million kilometers. While that sounds far, it's relatively close in cosmic terms. This proximity, combined with the post-perihelion brightening, is what sets the stage for a potentially stunning display. So, what will we actually see? The best viewing opportunity for observers in the Northern Hemisphere is expected to be in the days following its closest approach to Earth, around mid-October 2024. Look for it in the evening sky, after sunset, towards the west. Predictions suggest it could become as bright as the brightest stars, possibly reaching a magnitude of 0 or even into negative numbers. For context, Venus, the evening star, shines at around magnitude -4. While it's unlikely to be that bright, even reaching the brightness of stars like Sirius or Vega would be a historic event. One of the most exciting possibilities is the development of a long, dramatic tail. As the comet passes Earth, we might see it from a favorable angle, allowing its dust tail to stretch across a significant portion of the sky. Imagine looking up after sunset and seeing a faint, ghostly streak pointing away from the horizon. This is what astronomers are hoping for. The dust tail reflects sunlight and often appears yellowish-white and slightly curved, while the ion tail, pushed directly away from the Sun by solar wind, is fainter, bluer, and straighter. Now for a reality check. Comets are notoriously unpredictable. They've been called cosmic cats because they have tails and do whatever they want. There's a famous saying in astronomy: comets are like cats. They have tails and do precisely what they want. The brightness of a comet depends on many factors: the size of its nucleus, its composition, and how it reacts to solar heating. It's possible that Atlas could be a dud. It might not brighten as expected, or it could even break apart as it gets close to the Sun. We've seen this happen before with comets like ISON in 2013, which fizzled out after promising a spectacular show. However, the early signs for Atlas are very promising. It appears to have a relatively large nucleus, estimated to be several kilometers in diameter, which means it has plenty of icy material to fuel a bright display. Its current brightening trend is following the optimistic predictions, which has fueled the excitement. But astronomers remain cautiously optimistic. We really won't know for sure until it survives its close encounter with the Sun in late September 2024. For those in the southern hemisphere, they'll get the first good look. In early October, just after its perihelion, the comet will be visible in the morning sky before sunrise. It will then quickly transition to the evening sky and become the main event for the northern hemisphere. So, no matter where you are, there's a potential window to witness this celestial traveler. So, how can you prepare to see it? You won't need a telescope if it lives up to the hype. The best tool will be your own eyes and a dark sky. The key is to get away from city lights. Light pollution will wash out the faint, delicate details of the comet's tail. Find a park, a rural area, or a designated dark sky site. Binoculars will be a fantastic aid, even for a bright comet. They'll gather more light and help you see the structure of the coma and the beginning of the tail more clearly. Mark your calendars for mid-October 2024. Keep an eye on astronomy news and websites from organizations like NASA as we get closer. We'll be providing updates as the comet's journey progresses. Whether Atlas becomes a great comet or simply a nice celestial sight, it's a powerful reminder of the dynamic and ever-changing nature of our solar system. It's a visitor from the dawn of our solar system, carrying secrets from billions of years ago. To witness its fleeting passage across our sky is a rare and humbling experience. We'll be watching its progress closely and will bring you all the latest as this cosmic story unfolds. Thanks for joining us tonight. Keep looking up, and don't forget to follow our channel for more updates on this incredible cosmic event. See you next time.